This is Kevin. Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Tip-off goes to Houston. Right side, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
When Simmons is driving inside, I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Great. Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are 2 very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Bryant. Here he goes. Good work defensively by Turner. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And that one's good. Simmons
muscling his way right into his shot. Gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen. By Williams. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Poked away. Now here's Hampton. Here's Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's 6 points for Ben Simmons.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now here's Bird, the 17-footer. And too long on the shot.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Kobe. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's exactly why Kobe is unstoppable. Even the aggressive defense cannot hold him back.
Clark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Pass to Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8. Simmons inside. Knocked loose. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from the wing. On the wing, Kobe. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that hand.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Kobe Bryant. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now Hampton. There's the triple. Isaac down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Here's Porter. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The 3 ball. Hampton misses. Under trailing by 9 from the baseline. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Now the Thunder with it. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Porter inside. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hampton.
Second team foul.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report. And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down low, Reed. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's McClung. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else I like, their post play. Getting that ball inside, I love that.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Reed. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bird with it. Knocked away. Tries yet again. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Feibel. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Feibel's got his first basket of the night.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Bird looking it over. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Bird outside. Pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Simmons inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
The drive by Simmons. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Porter pulls it in. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to McGee. And Wesley pulls it down. Rockets leading by 3. Now Williams. That's tipped. And stolen by Dunn. Out to Bird. Isaac with the steal. And it's Simmons penetrating. And the turnover again by Houston. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Inside. They get the rebound. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. Ryan in the post. And the dunk by Kobe.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston leading by 3. Now here's Hampton. Pass to Kobe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Here's Kobe. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside, Kobe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
And Kobe drops them both. For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning season.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Thibault can't get it to go. And here's Kobe. And now we've got the intentional foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Really a a good season for him overall last year. Look at the number, 83% from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Porter. Good D by Williams.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
On the wing, Williams. Porter pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Well, I tell you what, Kobe gets after it defensively now. Desire and determination on full display. He wants to shut folks down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Thibault. And here's Reed. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. The 19-foot shot. And he connects with the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points of the second half here for the Thunder. Ryan in the post. Now Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Larry Bird.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point. Game. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Now a timeout called by Houston. The Rockets making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Thibault in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets leading by 3. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's McClung. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. On the wing, Bird. Turner with the screen. And it's Bird missing. Outside, Kobe. Going inside. And finished off by Bryant.
Now, this is how you break ankles, folks. Skillfully handling that rock and creating some space for himself.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Crafty move. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Bird. And they'll get another chance. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Thibault. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Kobe. Just 2 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Simmons. Pass to McClung. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Bird. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Right side, Bryant. Oh, good on the triple. Thunder trailing by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
That one off the back iron and out. Now the Rockets with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Looking to get back on track here. That one's not going to go. So Houston will take it the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Turner. Oh, we got half on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
Miles Turner at the line for 3.
That free throw good from Turner. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years. And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Here's Hampton. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Thunder. Down by 12. The kick out to Porter. Latrey hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got 5 now.
You need shooters to win in this league. That's a given. And Porter certainly can provide that floor spacing for you.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
McGee bounce pass. Outside Lowry. Fires from the wing. And he gets the bucket. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he is an elite-level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Now here's Butler. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McGee. And now they decide to foul intentionally. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
13 foul.
That's good from McGee.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Houston leading by 6. Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Porter, no good on that one. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot.
55.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so here is Houston. Their next game is in San Francisco. So a road game with the Warriors. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Here's Butler. The Thunder pull it in. Bogdanovich with it. Butler covering. On the wing, Porter. There's a screen by Porter. To the middle. Taken away by Williams. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He hits the second from the line. Under trailing by 7. Pass to Bird. And a wide open look for Porter. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And you can see the improvement from range. I mean, Porter needs to make this shot to help them spread the floor.
Stolen by Bird. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And finished off by Porter.
And you talk about clutch plays. I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now.
Thank you, David.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Bryant hits them both. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. And there's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
Relentless is a word to describe Lowry. He is a wrecking ball of a guard.
Now Simmons. Pass to Kobe. Porter with the steal. Left side Lowry. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Substitution for your Thunder, Miles Turner. Nasri.
And so here is Houston. The lead is 2. Bryant looking over the floor. And finish off by Bryant.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And stolen by Simmons. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, you got to respect the speed of Bryant. He is so fast when he's got room to run.
Outside Lowry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
He threw good, Lowry. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
No good. That would have tied it. Houston leading by 3. Outside, Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Lowry with the ball. And Hampton picks him up defensively. Back to Lowry. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 5. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
The Rockets making a switch here.
Let them hear you.
And here now is Thibault. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Rockets leading by 5. And it's Simmons penetrating. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Driving the lane. McClung. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Houston. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Thunder trailing by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons. Rockets leading by 6. Simmons with it. Outside Bryant. And Kobe throws it down home.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Out to Bird. Fires the three. That shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Rockets now. 8-point game. Outside, Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still. Getting the shot off.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. .11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win
for the Rockets.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're ahead by 11. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offside Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 13.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by...
It don't matter